What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about a bunch of different altcoins today. We're going to be going over Solana, XTZ, ABT, and Dragon Chain for CELOS, FLR for Gibsy, Filecoin for C-Zar is a good guy, thank you. Game for Lee Owen, Engine, and GRT for Stan V, AQTIS, ATOR for El Chavo, WLD for Crypto Thon, VTHO and Prom for Muhammad Arafa, Sol versus Ethereum for User, and we're going to go over others for Chad Shee to finish this up. So Solana, not a lot has changed, CELOS, you know, with all of these coins kind of that you've requested so far. I actually did just make a video on this, and I noticed that my volume was off again, like about 3 coins in. So it's a little frustrating, but I do think that this is going, that's not a good line. I do think that it's maintaining this trend up. You probably look to take out this high rather immediately. You might move up around these highs, consolidate a little bit, and then move up from there. But I do think it wants to move up higher nonetheless from here. Is Solana. You know, XTZ, you can see I made it to ABT here. XTZ, Tezos, looking as well like it wants to move up. I think that it's in this channel, right? It's in this kind of channel moving up right now. Higher lows, higher highs. I think you're going to be in that channel until you get like around here, maybe even around here, and then we could talk about you breaking out. But right now you're just kind of like doing some consolidating stuff in your weekly RSI until you get sustained prices like or sustained readings like this in your overbought zone. I'm going to assume that you're maintaining this kind of channel upwards. You can be in that for a while, right? You don't have to break out of it soon. Daily RSI looks fine. Weekly RSI looks fine. Looks like you want to move up. ABT, arc block, looking like, you know, it's in a technically a neutral pattern. This is a pennant, right? It's a pennant, that's what it's called, where you have this kind of like this move up like that. It's a pennant, which is neutral. It can break up or down. You generally break to the side of what you came into the pattern with, but you can break to the downside as well. The daily RSI does look somewhat bearish. You kind of look like you want to break out of this bearishly. You might even have done that yesterday. Let's see. Let's look at it on a 4-hour. Get a better look at it. I mean, yeah, I think you have actually started to break out of it already bearishly. I do. I think so. Let's see if I can draw that a little bit better. Something like that, yeah. Yeah, looks like you're breaking out of it bearishly. So I do think you're going to see some kind of standard retracement from here. That's fine. We've been calling for that for a little while, right? Nothing too new with this. You're going to get a chance to buy at lower prices, very likely. How much lower? That's the hard part to answer. 382 is the minimum expected retracement. That's about 47.7 cents. Likely on the first time that you see a 382, you do go a little bit below it. Don't expect to bounce right off this line, though it can happen. Don't expect it. Likely you do go below it is my thoughts. So probably below 47 cents is my thoughts, but you could bounce right off it. If I was looking to get in this thing, I was giddy. I'm feeling the itch. I got FOMO up here. I even bought some up here, and now I'm like, oh, it's going down. I want to buy lower. I might buy literally right at that line or a little bit above it. Just, you know, not my goal is to not try and catch the bottom. I want to catch around it because you never know when things like this can turn around. These are lines. They're not prophecies. They're not requirements. They're not written in stone. You could bounce right here. It's not common. The very common thing is to at least hit your 382, but you don't have to, and that's why, you know, you don't try to catch the absolute lows. Very overbought. Basically at 100, you're probably going to see a break, and it's odds are getting down to this 382. It's not going to happen overnight. If it does happen overnight, likely you're going to work your way down to your 61869, and prices down at 22 to 17 cents are very much possible from here. But for now, I'm thinking somewhere around 47 cents is a place to look. Looking at the weekly, looking at the daily, looks like it wants to go down. So very much I'm in favor of that. I think it wants to go lower. That's ABT, DRGN on, isn't it on gate.io? Yes, it is. Wow, moving up. Yes, you are. I forget what my last call was on this, but you've been moving up for a second. You're pretty overbought on your weekly. Not from a reading basis, but from like a like a level basis, right? But from like a time basis, you've been overbought for a while. Little dip out, but then back in it. You probably, I mean, man, this looks good. It does look good, I will say. We're good. Okay. Top to bottom. 618 hit, bounce off the 0.5. I would think you want to go up to 17 to 27 cents from here. Looking at the weekly. Looking at the daily too. I do. I think you want to go higher. I do. Yeah. Yes, I do. If you were to reject from here, it wouldn't look good because you'd have somewhat of like an M pattern. Maybe you pull back to 2.7 cents. But as of now, I'm in favor of that 17 to 27 cent area. I think you're going to go up here, personally. I don't think you're going to do this. I do think you're going to do that. But if you do reject from here, it'll be more or less obvious once you get a daily close below this 50 level, which is at 4.8 cents. If you close below there on a daily basis, likely you will see at least this price target, if not down here, which those are like 1.5 cents to 2.9 cents, 3 cents, essentially stuff like that. Until then, I'm bullish up to, like, again, 17 cents to 27 cents. Okay, that's Dragon Chain. FLR, flare. Talking about some flare. Something is flaring up around here, man. It's the season. It's spring break. It's not quite spring break yet. Let's see. That's probably fair. Kraken. Yeah, we'll use Kraken. This is a V-shaped recovery for what it's worth. Very bullish pattern. I think you want to continue higher. Until proven otherwise, I think you do. Now when I say continue higher, you absolutely could pull back. You're at 3.2 cents. You could pull all the way back to 2.3 cents and then move up, form a higher low still in this kind of formation. That's okay. But I do think you have higher to go. I think you might even see 8 cents before this thing's all said and done. Looking at the daily, very bullish looking RSI, man. Yes, you have bearish divergence, but you also have hidden bullish divergence, like flat top, ascending lows. You're going higher. If you go lower, it's not going to be by much. That's flare. Easy peasy on that one. Filecoin USD. Also looking good. Looking like you want to continue higher. Yes. Yes, you do. You could pull back. Same thing. If you pull back, it won't be by much, but you probably do. You look like you want to go higher. Man, this is nice. A lot of altcoins do look like they want to go up. That fits very well with my altcoin season video that I was talking about earlier. Low to high here. Yeah, dude, you get above $6 and I don't know what just happened. Is there a ghost? Dude, this rock. Was it a cat? I don't see any of my cats around, man. No shit, you guys. This rock just like slid. If you guys saw a cat on my video, then understand you can have your laughs, but I don't see a cat anywhere. This just like rolled right up next to me, like literally. Oh, there's one right there. Maybe it was. Maybe it was him. Okay, anyways. You close above $6.37, $6.38. You're probably, dude, look at that. You're going higher, bro. I think you're going higher. $6.37, 38 cents. That's how you know for sure, but I think it's already there. I could go into 942 to 1144 in a very short amount of time. Potentially higher. It looks good. Good job, Filecoin. Let's look at the daily real quick. Yeah, looks good. Looks so good. So good. Good job, Filecoin. Game. Game credits on Bittrex, Gate.io. We'll do Gate.io. Also looks bullish. Like a ascending triangle continuation pattern here. I think you do want to go higher. Where are you going to go? At least to 46.7 cents, if not 68.5 cents. I like the weekly RSI. I like the daily RSI. I like the price action. The volume is dying off. Oops. And that's okay. Volume can die off. You're not getting higher highs just yet. Volume's dying off. That means you're in this consolidation phase. Generally, when you're at the end of a consolidation phase, your volume is dying off. Then volume comes back in once you break out, and I bet this thing breaks out to the upside. So that's what I got for game. Engine, ENJ. looking at this, you are in an accumulation range. Absolutely you are. You're absolutely in an accumulation range right now. Higher low, nice to see. Where's that higher low? Low to high. 61869, nice, man. Above the 382, look at you, looking so good. Weekly RSI looking decent. Not like great. Not the best that we've seen so far, but it's decent. It doesn't look bad, that's for sure. You're probably going at least to 35, 36 and a half cents. If not, you might be working your way up to 50. I doubt you go up to 60 cents. Let's say 50 to 54 cents at the top of this range. You probably consolidate around there, maybe even pull back, but inevitably you probably do see a nice move up, inevitably. But for now, let's keep a closer eye on that. Again, that 35 to 37 cent area. If not, and probably you do move up to like 49 to 54 cent area. That's Engine Coin. GRT, the graph. This is one of those coins, man, that I didn't personally like. I actually don't know what it does. I don't think anybody that invested in it knows what it does. I think they just got a lot. It has a lot of hype, and it did well because of the hype. And I actually don't know what it does, man. I have no clue. But you don't need to know what something does to do TA on it. You don't need to know what something does to know a 32% week with 18 hours and 26 minutes left in it, closing in your overbought zone, closing like this, bullish engulfing candle, breaking out. Not a lot of volume. Not a lot of volume. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, not a lot of volume, man. Still looks good. Still, it does look good, but not a lot of volume. Kind of depressing. You are building volume as you're breaking out. To be fair, okay, that's not bad. Very hot on your very hot on your daily RSI. You are at an area that you could pull back a little bit. Maybe what you do is you kind of consolidate and then you break out, something like that. But I do think you have higher price targets to go. I very much do. Top to bottom here, cycle high to cycle low. You got your 382 once, twice, 3 times here. Inevitably, you will make a move up to 62 to 84 cents, something like that. That's what I think you're doing. Potentially even up at the 786, $1.20. Here you are at 22 cents now. I think it does want to go there. You might not do it immediately, but nonetheless, I think before you see a more significant correction like this, it'll probably be less significant than that, but more significant than this. You're probably going to move up to there. That's my thoughts. So consolidate for a little bit and then move up. That's my genuine thoughts. Just because you're so damn overbought on the daily. Yeah. I don't know though, man. This almost does look like a breakout move. You might see more volume come in. Let's see how this next couple days goes, man, because if you get more volume coming in, you get a pretty substantial move. You might be moving up to that 62 cent area relatively fast. Like super fast, man. But it really wouldn't be crazy to reject from here either and come down a little bit, consolidate, right, and then go up. I doubt you go below that low. That's my genuine opinion. That's GRT. AQTIS on Dex Screener, it looks like. Actus. Looking like it wants to go up. This is a breakout candle right here. Decent volume. Yes, it's lower volume, but it's more volume than you've seen in like almost 2 months' time. Top to bottom here, you're going up to 2.3 cents, potentially 3.2 cents, potentially even higher than that. This looks really good. Yeah, looks like it wants to go up higher. Yep, that's that. So that's AQTIS. Let's talk about ATOR now, ATOR. I got my buddy. This is Mufasa. You can't see him, but let's see. There he is, right there. He actually shows up. He's normally here whenever I make videos. You guys just can't see him because he's a little bit out of sight. But if you ever see my arm going like this, I'm not doing what you think I'm doing. I'm just petting the kitty. I promise you. And that still sounds wrong. Let's see. Accumulation range on the daily. I'm not right-handed either. This is my right hand. I know on the video it looks like it's my left hand, doesn't it? Let me see. Yeah, that looks like it's my left. It's not my left hand. Actually, guys, yeah, this is my right hand. Anyways, ATOR. Looking good, bro. As well, probably moves up. Yeah. You probably move up to like 323 in a short amount of time. Hold up now. Hold on. Wait a second. Hold on. Hold up. Wait. Yeah, I do. I think you're moving up. Yeah. Yeah, you look good. Yep, moving up. Okay, that's ATOR. Moving up. New highs. Probably. WLD. Nope. Wow. Not a lot of volume, but more volume than you've seen in like 2 months. Breakout move for sure. $6, $8, you're at 541. You're probably not stopping until you see at least those prices. So higher is what I think. Yes, you're very, very overbought on your daily. So it wouldn't be crazy if you stopped at $6, but you could move all the way up to $8, man. So just be prepared for that. You might do like a quick wick up there and then close the day way lower, but $6 to $8, that's where you're going, man. Looks good for continuation. Then you probably take a break. And you probably pull back to 430. Now, if you're excited about this thing, you want to get into it, but you feel like you missed your chance and you're feeling the FOMO, be patient. You're probably going to pull back to 430, if not at least to like 480. That's my genuine opinion at some point, right? So just be patient. And if you're in it now, I don't think it's time to sell, but that's just my opinion. I can be wrong. None of this is financial advice. Vether. Man, they're all looking so damn good, aren't they? Well. Beautiful. That's a nice bottom, man. I love this structure. I really do. I love anything that looks like that. It's amazing. You even did this. You ready for it? You ready for it? You're not ready. I'm ready. Here we go. Maybe here. You checked back at a previous area of resistance here on your closing high, right? You broke out, you checked back, you confirmed, and you blasted off. Beautiful. Tipping a previous area of resistance here even. Oh, I love TA, man. There might be something wrong with me whenever I'm just seeing like charts respecting historical data, and that gets me excited. Like, there might be something weird to that. 236 support, dude. Yes, add on to the weirdness. Here we go. So 382 rejected, 236 support, all the way up to your 618. Classic fib behavior, bro. Yeah, you probably pull back to your 382. You probably pull back to 0032, and then you're going up to here. You're going up to here. It looks so good. So very good. You probably take a breather. Super overbought, dude. What the hell? 97? Yeah. You're going to take a break. And it's probably not going to be short-lived. When I talk about those prices that are going up, it could take months, okay? When it happens, it could take days, but you might be consolidating for a month or two, right? You probably consolidate. You probably do this exact thing, right? And then you'll move up, okay? Just like you did it here, right? And then you moved up. So that's my opinion. Down and sideways for a while. Let this RSI cool off. just like you did last time. You let it cool off and then you went up. I'll get rid of those arrows there so you can see. Right? You let it cool off and that's when you went higher, right? Dramatically cooled off and that's when you went higher. You probably do the same thing. You could find support here, to be completely fair, but I doubt you do. If you do, you might see one last little leg up to about 0.0079 to 0.0092, but I kind of doubt that. I think you're cooling off, man. Prom. Same thing. Same thing. Very hot, now you're not. Cool off. You're going to cool off for a little bit. At least like you did here. At least for, I mean, really you didn't, you cooled off. You're in this range for January 26th until February 13th, at least half a month. You're only 4 days into it now, so you probably cool off for several weeks, if not a month or so, and then move up higher. Yeah. Looks good. Nice accumulation range breaking out. Looks good. Yeah. But you probably cool off. Don't get too excited with what you saw here, right? You probably do go lower than this. You probably see prices around $8.18 again. Maybe even down to $7, $6.80. But at the moment, I'm thinking you hold that $9.30 area, maybe even $8 and like 10-cent area, something like that. That's prom. Probably moving sideways with a downward tilt. Solana versus Ethereum. Now, user, you said Sol-ETH. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'm gonna do -ETH like this. So, why is it not letting me though? Hold on. That might be why. There we go. Something like that. I'm assuming this is what you wanted. For anybody asking for tricky charts, be specific, because I will just chart whatever I interpret it to be. Low to high. If it's a stock and there's like 5 options, I just won't chart it because I'm not going to chart all 5 options. And I definitely won't chart one option hoping that it's the right one just so I have to chart it later because it was the wrong one. You know what I mean? So be specific. Type your tickers in. Is it a crypto? Is it a stock? When you want me to do Solana ETH, do you mean it like this? Maybe this is what you mean. This is what I'm interpreting that you mean, but it just helps if you specify it a little bit more. Some of you people just put, and yes, I mean you people. Some of you people, my adoring subscriber basis, I love you guys, I really do. I'm just saying some people out there, some of you people out there are very vague. You request it, but you do it in a very vague manner. It helps me if you're a little bit more specific. I'm not complaining. I'm complaining a little, but it's not really a complaint. It's more of just like a request of the requesters to be a little bit more specific. If you could, it helps, because if not, I might be talking about Solana Ethereum when you mean something else entirely. Maybe you meant Solana, and then maybe you meant Ethereum. I don't know. But anyways, low to high, we're doing it nonetheless. I think you go lower. Solana is going to lose value versus Ethereum. The RSI looks bad. Yes, it looks like it's going to lose value versus Ethereum, which makes sense because I think Solana is going to drop a lot more in US dollar value than Ethereum is on a percentage basis. So that makes sense to me. For the time being, I think Solana will go up more. I mean, if we really like look at the chart for what it is, like you just hit your all-time highs. You're consolidating after the fact. You're probably going to break through it inevitably, but for the time being. Right, like so throughout the cycle, Solana probably does gain value versus Ethereum is what I'm getting at. But for the time being, you probably go down. We'll see you at about 0.3.4 Ethereums versus 0.025 Ethereums, somewhere in that area. Bearish looking daily RSI, bearish looking weekly RSI. That's that. Let's finish this bad boy up with others. For Mr. Chad. Chad, man. Chad's got the cryptos. Is this? I typed in others. It's not pulling up, Chad. Maybe we will have to do it here. Oh. Oh. It's like a total chart, isn't it? Okay. Okay. Excluding the top 10 cryptos. Okay. Essentially like an altcoin chart. Yeah, looks like it wants to go higher, dude. Makes sense. If you saw my video earlier that you requested with, I would have, if I knew what this was, I would have thrown it in with that. But on the altcoin season is upon us video that I made earlier today, which I would recommend that anybody and everybody checks out. It's right here. Cryptocurrency is alt season upon us. I just put it, you know, I typed in cryptocurrency to like grab people who are looking for crypto. I just feel like is alt season upon us. That's not like someone might read that and they're like, is alt? What the hell is alt? I want crypto. Like, you know, I don't know, like cryptocurrency. I don't know, man. I'm not a marketer. I'm just trying here. I'm not trying a lot. You guys see, I don't put a lot of time into my titles or into my thumbnails. I don't care. If you want to watch the videos, watch the videos. You know, of course I'd like more subscribers, but man, I'm putting enough time into it as it is to where I'm like genuinely I'm not complaining. I'm not going to bed at all any of these given nights when I want to go to bed because I have so many requests and I have so many coins that I want to talk about too. Like it, and I don't really talk about the coins that I want to talk about all the time. But if there's something to say, I will. But what I'm trying to get at is I don't put a lot of effort in to the titles. I put more effort into the sustenance of the videos. So I've had some people complain about the thumbnails or complain about maybe not the titles but the thumbnails, and like it doesn't grab me. It's like I would like it to grab you all, but I'm not going to spend an extra 10 to 30 minutes after making a video that takes 10 to 30 minutes when I have other videos to make. I'm not going to spend all that time coming up with thumbnails just to grab attention. I'm hoping that the content speaks for itself and through word of mouth it'll just get out there. And so far it seems like it is, but it's not that I don't care to see this channel grow. I really do, but it's not like I think it will grow. I'm not worried about it, you know. Do I want it to be the biggest, baddest channel on YouTube? Like, sure, that would be great, but that's not necessarily the goal. The goal is to provide quality technical analysis and do requests for the people that have requests. That's kind of the goal right now. So I'm not too worried about the thumbnails is all I'm trying to say. But this video would have went very well with this chart. I do think it wants to go higher. Look at that monthly art. So bullish, bro. So bullish, bro. So bullish, bro. It looks so good. It looks good on everything. Yeah. Up. Up, up, up. Alt season is upon us. Absolutely. And if you couldn't tell by every other altcoin, that's all the altcoins we went over today right now in this video. If you couldn't tell, most of them look like they're going up. If not, they're consolidating and then they're going to go up. Maybe there's a couple that want to go down, but yeah, this thing wants to go up, dude. I'm speaking a little bit presumptuously here because we haven't closed above the 618, but when we do close above the 618, whether it's this week or next week, likely we're going to see 324 billion to 394 billion. It all looks good. So that's all I got for you guys. If you like the video, hit that like button. Subscribe if you'd like to see more content. I appreciate all of you very much. Yeah, I will see you guys on the next one. Have a wonderful day, a wonderful evening. Very bullish, man. Bouncing off the 123 weekly moving average like that. Look at this RSI. It looks beautiful. Uptrend, nice solid uptrend. Bouncing off the 65. Like, dude, you look so good. So good. Volume's increasing as you're moving up. It all the right things in all the right places. I love it. I love it. I think it's going up. Alt season is upon us, you guys. Altcoins, your favorite altcoins that you're looking for, they might be doing well. I don't think every altcoin's going to do well. Maybe not even all the top altcoins do well, but a lot of them, 8 out of 10, probably going to do well. So, I don't know. Take it for what it is. None of this is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy in my living room. This is my living room. Some people comment like it's my basement. No, this is my living room. It's not that big, but I mean it's not small. It's bigger than my last place. But I'll be doing, in the summertime, I'll be doing videos on the deck, on the porch, on the patio, whatever it's called. But yeah, man, I don't know what else to say. So here I am talking. I guess I'll say something not related to technical analysis, because I feel it. I feel like it, so I'm going to say it. Life, you guys. Life has a funny way of making you, whoever you are, has a funny way of making you forget who you are, or forget like what you are, or forget like the good parts of life, right? And I'm not saying this from personal, I am saying this from personal experience, but I'm not saying that my life, right now life's good for me, man. Life is really good, but for some reason I'm feeling this right now. If life's got you down, just remember that it's not like this forever. Like the charts, there are ups and downs. You can't ride that high forever. You can ride it for a while, but you're going to correct at some point. And you'll be back. Sometimes you consolidate. I'm using phrases here, paraphrasing, or not paraphrasing, but metaphors. But sometimes you chill, before you continue on to new highs in your life. It's just how it goes. If life's got you down, just remember who you are, what you are. You're awesome. You're a 1 in a quadrillion chance of existence, okay, on being on this planet, on being a human being. We have a tremendous opportunity to be involved in crypto. We have a tremendous opportunity every day to just be kind and caring to other human beings. If you're feeling down, call your mother, call your father. If they're dead or they don't talk to you, call your brother, call your sister. If you're a single child, call your best friend. If you don't have any of that, get a pet, unless you have a pet already, and snuggle up on them. And if you're just a seldom loner, that's okay too. Take solace, take peace in yourself. Don't forget what you are and who you are. The world has a way of taking away your inner peace, but ground yourself. It's easy to get chaotic, but it's also easy to remember who you are. Don't forget who you are. You're beautiful, you're awesome, you're spectacular. Let the world know. Do it in your own way, whatever that means. But a little bit of extra oomph at the end there. Yeah, that's all I got to say. Go out and hug somebody, man. Somebody that wants you to hug them. Don't just hug a random person if they don't want it, man. Not everybody's a hugger out there, but loneliness, sadness, depression, they're all strong emotions, strong feelings, but love and happiness are much stronger feelings, and they are abundant. They exist in this world. As much as the media, as much as other people want to pretend that this world is lost and forgotten, it's not. It's really not. There's people like you and me out there who are lights in this world, who will continue to make it better. Don't forget who you are. Okay? You're all awesome. If you don't think you're awesome, it's only because you forgot how awesome you are. And again, it's easy to forget, but it's also very easy to remember. So just remember, right? Feel it in your heart, feel it in your soul. You know what you are. Do good out there, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.